Good morning, SS1. Sports management is the business side of sport. Behind every successful football match, athletics championship, or school sports day is a team of managers, coordinators, and administrators who plan everything: the venue, the officials, the schedule, the budget, the safety measures, and the communications. In Nigeria, sports event management is a growing profession. The Confederation of African Football, CAF, the Sports Commission, state ministries of sports, and private event companies all employ sports managers. WAEC examines this topic because physical education includes not just participating in sport but also understanding how sport is organized and managed. Today you will learn the full process of planning a sporting event. Planning a sports event follows a structured process. Let us study each stage. Stage 1. Define the objective. Before anything else, establish what you want to achieve. Is this an inter-school competition? A fundraising event? A training tournament? A state championship? The objective determines every subsequent decision. A school sports day in Lagos has different requirements from the National Sports Festival. Stage 2. Establish the organizing committee. A sports event requires a committee with defined roles. Event director/coordinator oversees everything. Technical director manages competition rules, schedules, results. Finance manager controls budget, income, and expenditure. Facilities manager arranges the venue, equipment, and setup. Medical officer ensures first aid, emergency services, and medical support. Media/PR officer handles publicity, programs, and communications. Transport and logistics coordinator manages athlete and official movement. Volunteer coordinator recruits and manages volunteer helpers. Stage 3. Select and book the venue. Consider capacity, surface type, grass, tartan track, court surface, changing rooms, toilets, medical facilities, spectator areas, parking, and accessibility for athletes with disabilities. Nigerian venues used for major events include Moshood Obiola National Stadium, Abuja, Lekan Solomi Sports Complex, Ibadan, and Teslim Balogun Stadium, Lagos. Stage 4. Budgeting. Estimate all cost. Venue hire. Officials' fees. Medals and trophies. Equipment and consumables. Medical supplies. Catering. Transport. Advertising and printing. Security. Estimate all income sources. Entry fees. Sponsorships. Gate receipts. Merchandise. Government grants. The budget must balance or show a surplus. No event should be planned without a confirmed budget. Stage 5. Draw up the competition schedule, a fixture list. Determine number of participants, pool/heats, rounds. Assign start times that avoid conflicts, no two events with the same athletes at the same time. Allow adequate rest periods between heats and finals. Build in time for presentations and ceremonies. Logistics and safety are critical stages of event planning. Equipment checklist, examples for a school athletics day. Starting blocks. Shot puts, discuses, javelins or competition-approved weights. High jump standards and crossbar. Long jump pit, raked and measured. Stopwatches and timing system. Wind gauge. Steel measuring tapes. Result board/electronic scoreboards. Public address, PA, system. First aid kits. Stretchers. Flags, finish line, athlete number bibs. Safety planning. Conduct a risk assessment, identify potential hazards, slippery surfaces, crowd crush, equipment failure, heat exhaustion, medical emergencies. Establish clear emergency procedures, first aid station locations, ambulance access routes, hospital contact details. Ensure all throwing areas are cordoned off during competition. Are fire extinguishers available? Ensure adequate security to control spectators. Plan for weather contingencies, shade for athletes, rain evacuation plan. Accreditation and registration. Athletes, officials, and media must be registered and issued with accreditation passes. This controls access and ensures only authorized persons enter restricted areas. Post-event evaluation. After the event, the organizing committee meets to assess what worked, what failed, crowd management issues, financial outcomes. Write an event report for future reference. The event planner must choose an appropriate competition format based on participant numbers, available time, and objectives. Single knockout cup. Simplest format. Loser is eliminated immediately. Quick to complete but not always fair. A strong team may be knocked out early by another strong team. Good for FA Cup, school knockout tournaments. Double elimination. Teams get 2 losses before elimination. More forgiving than single knockout. Requires more time and facilities. Round robin league. Every team plays every other team. Full and fair. Points accumulated, highest points wins. Best for quality assessment, requires most time. Formula, n-1, divided by 2 matches. Group stage plus knockout. Teams divided into groups for round-robin play. Top finishers from each group advance to knockout rounds. Used in World Cup, AFCON, Commonwealth Games. Repechage system. Athletes who lose in early rounds get a second chance if they beat a winner from another early round group. Common in rowing, combat sports, and some athletics events. Seeding. Top athletes/teams are placed in the draw to prevent them from meeting in early rounds. Ensures the best performers reach the final stages. Based on world rankings, previous results, or qualifying performance. WAEC examination questions on sports management. Question 1. List 5 key members of a sports event organizing committee and state one duty of each. Answer. 1. Event director, oversees all aspects of the event. 2. Technical director, manages the competition schedule, rules, and results. 3. Finance manager, prepares and controls the budget. 4. Medical officer, provides first aid and emergency medical services. 5. Facilities manager, arranges venue setup, equipment, and maintenance. Question 2. What is a risk assessment in sports event planning? Answer. A risk assessment is a systematic process of identifying potential hazards associated with an event, e.g., slippery surfaces, crowd crush, heat exhaustion, throwing implement dangers, evaluating their likelihood and impact, and establishing controls to prevent or manage them. It is conducted before the event to ensure athlete and spectator safety. Question 3. Differentiate between single knockout and round-robin competition formats. Answer. In a single knockout format, teams are drawn in pairs, the loser of each match is immediately eliminated, and the winner advances until one champion remains. In a round-robin format, every team plays against every other team, points are accumulated, and the team with the most points wins. Round-robin is fairer but requires more time and facilities. Question 4. Give 3 reasons why a budget is essential in sports event planning. Answer. 1. A budget ensures the event is financially viable and prevents overspending. 2. It allows the committee to identify income sources, sponsorships, gate receipts, entry fees, and match them against expected costs. 3. It provides accountability. Expenses can be tracked and reported to sponsors and stakeholders. Question 5. What is seeding in a sports tournament and why is it done? Answer. Seeding is the process of ranking and placing the strongest athletes or teams in the tournament draw so they cannot meet each other in the early rounds. It is done to ensure the final stages feature the best competitors, which improves the quality and attractiveness of the competition for spectators. Sports management is a rewarding career. Nigeria needs skilled managers who can organize quality competitions at all levels. The National Youth Games, the National Sports Festival, and the West African University Games all need dedicated professionals. Consider this as a career path. The sport in you never has to end. Powered by Lightech Academy, academy.lightech.com.ng. NERDC-approved SS1 Physical Education.